wrong path. We don't even gotta talk, chit chat. I'm just scared cause I always start to backtrack and everything be good, so I'm worried I'ma miss that. Let's just talk about the things I put into the past. Woke up, wonder where the is at. Matter of fact, I might even need a map to find all the things that I hear with the left. That hides it, right? And I'll have it all. So I built a wall. I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was way too to the goddamn. You didn't take us, so can't see cause I know that I'll choke up. In this thing, y'all swimming in this fade love, fake trust. Remember when she choke up in this shit, y'all swimming in this fake love, fake trust. Remember when she
I am Gemini, super fly guy. I am Gemini, 2 heads, 1.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us for some NBA 2K21 action. We're here to get a peek at a My Player build, so this should be fun. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the Milwaukee Bucks. Hello, everyone. I'm Blake Zuniga with our 2K broadcast team experts, Tim Swartz and Brian Banabitemi. You guys excited to get a look at this My Player build?
Of course, Blake. It's one of the things I love about 2K. Working on the old MP. Seeing what you can create tonight will be a great indicator of where he is headed.
And other than hearing our wonderful voices, I think that's my favorite part of the NBA. The videotape, the scoreboard, the stats, they never lie. You have great ratings, but all that matters is whether or not you deliver in games. We see how good your My Player really is.
Playing the point in Milwaukee is a little different. You're running with MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, the Greek freak might almost be 7 feet tall, but he handles the ball a lot. So as a point guard, I'd like to have the ability to operate without the ball, which probably means having a nice spot-up shooting ability.
The other end of playing with the former MVP Giannis, creative passing. Teams just pound him. So figuring out ways to feed him, figuring out ways to play in the pick and roll. Just having a high basketball IQ really helps in this build situation.
Now here's Ayton. Paul, defended by Antetokounmpo. Shot is good by Paul.
Tremendous recognition from Ayton. He understands the defensive schemes, which allows him to find open teammates.
And it's stolen by Ayton. Booker on the wing. Let's go with a three. And the three ball is good.
And the offense, 3 of 4. A solid start to the game, if I say so myself.
My Player, covered by Paul. And it's My Player missing. Out of bounds, it'll be Bucks ball.
Bucks ball.
Now here is Antetokounmpo. Here in the first with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one's good. My Player. And here is Paul. goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Early on, nearly perfect from the floor. Just one miss on their first 5 shots.
The 2 skills that NBA front offices are looking for, it seems, shooting and defense. 3 and D.
Everybody wants those. As you said it, Blake, 3 and D players are in high demand. The main reason, obviously, we all know about the value of shooting, the value of knocking down threes, but also the value of length, the ability to disrupt shots and passing lanes on defense.
And if you're a player like MP trying to make it in this league, you have to be able to shoot the rock, unless you're a big with crazy height or wingspan or something. And that's just the reality, because guys who can't hit a 3 just aren't making it anymore. So work on that long-range shot, because it could be your meal ticket. He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team.
Deciding to change it up. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Payne, and good, coming off the assist by Booker.
Boasting a beautiful combination of vision and playmaking ability. Booker's special with the ball in his hands.
Passed on to Tecumpo, and Giannis with the dunk.
That is some dime-dropping, exquisite assist.
And thinking of Drew Holiday, let's say you're a point guard that wants to successfully coexist with him. How would you do it?
Well, he's a seasoned floor general who knows a thing or two about running an NBA offense. So as a point guard, I wouldn't worry too much about initiating. I would focus more on executing when the ball comes your way.
But he's also a good scorer, and I'm sure he'd appreciate the chance to work off the ball at times. We've seen him do it a few times. So in that case, you better be ready to put your handles and vision on full display.
They swipe it. Here's Bridges. Hits the three-point bomb.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition triple there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Back to Williams. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And it's going to go on McGee.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Yeah, definitely saved the layup with that foul. He's going to have to earn them at the line.
And he can't get the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he sinks the second. The Suns with the lead. And there's the foul. It's on Williams.
That's his first
That is his
foul.
first foul of the game.
And these calls, they can be some of the toughest calls for officials to make.
Absolutely. But in this case, I think he got it right. The defender is still moving there and never got set.
Pass to Bridges. Here's Payne. Over my player. And it's on to Tecumpo with the rebound. What a potential player to team up with as a my player point. 2019 NBA MVP Giannis Antetokounmpo. How do you work with him?
You might be a point as your official position on the roster, but you need to learn to play without the ball. Giannis is a great playmaker, especially late in games. He can dominate the ball. So before we get into traditional one skills, the ability to spread the court with shooting is huge.
And Giannis draws a ton of attention, so you will get open looks. I would say just look to get Giannis involved when you do have the ball. If he has a mismatch, find him ASAP. But with how great of a teammate he is, man, what a star to run with.
Now here's Allen. Passed on to Tecumpo. My player. That falls, and a nice feed that time from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And really, Certainly, Antetokounmpo could look to score every time, but he's also great at recognizing when one of his guys has a clean look.
Giannis Antetokounmpo with the block. Craig's shot is off. It's the end of the first with a tie game here, and already these offenses are clicking. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And it's obviously still early, but with one period in the books, how are you liking my player's performance so far?
Definitely made some nice plays so far. I think this second quarter is going to be interesting because we're going to see what he does, and we're going to see if...
Substitution for the Suns.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. Williams from long range. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, Antetokounmpo's long arms help him snag a ton of boards. And then, of course, he has a lot of different ways he can score on you.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Third team foul.
And he's got his first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
First pick in the 2018 NBA draft, and I know there usually comes a lot of pressure with being the top pick, but it's seeming more and more likely that Ayton's going to be a feared big man for years to come.
That one misses.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
That one falls.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Ayton, no good.
He's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power through the defense.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for him.
That's his first personal foul. Second
He
team
shot
foul.
2 free throws in the game, made one,
At the
missed
line for
one.
the Bucks, my player. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Suns trailing. And the Bucks certainly have a championship contending roster. But Brian, they're still looking to get over that hump as a unit.
Definitely, Blake. But with Giannis at the helm, I think there's going to be a title parade in Milwaukee sooner rather than later. They also have a nice core around him, and this team is no joke.
Well, there's certainly a legit Eastern Conference threat. They have a lot of potential, but for me, it's about turning that into production.
With range and a polished skill set, Booker's able to give opponents the business from downtown.
And my player throws it down.
What incredible timing on the alley-oop.
And he absolutely hammered it down.